Hey everybody. So we are winding down our winter workshop, and we've had what a great week, and hope you guys really enjoyed the content. We've had a lot of great interaction between everybody.
That's right. Remember, tomorrow is the last day. We're going Facebook Live, 7 o'clock Eastern Time on Saturday, the 9th of September. So we just
7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. We wanted to make sure that if you join us with Beekeeping 24/7, that's wonderful. Excellent. And there's a lot of folks that are doing that, and we're very grateful, and we'll look forward to working with you for the rest of the year. For those of you who are leaving us now, we just want to leave you with one more message, and that is, remember what we said about mites. Mites are the most important message that we have in terms of the best way to get your hives through the winter.
Right.
And as our state apiar said,
as our state apiar says, Jennifer Lund, she told us that a mite on a bee is the equivalent to like a tick the size of a rabbit on a human. So our bees will be going into the winter with these giant bugs that are on them, just sucking the nutrition right out of them.
Or even right now, I mean, all summer long, they've been picking up the occasional mite, and all of a sudden then they're reproducing.
Right.
And now you've got more mites. But that's not the only way. We're using mite treatments to try to control the number of mites that are reproducing in the hive. But they're reproducing all the time, and that will be a steady thing unless we do those treatments. But then we have drifting of mites into the hive. And mites just keep on coming into the hive. The drifting of mites comes from a variety of sources. First of all, it's the drones. Wherever you are, drones are being kicked out of the hive. And with the drones, what we know is that mites preferentially parasitize those drones. And so when drones are getting kicked out of a hive, which is dying from mite overload, which is the first hive that's under stress, so it's going to be kicking drones out first, those drones will, as they normally do, drift into other hives. And so along with them come mites. So after the drones have brought mites in, then we have some other ways that mites are coming in. Those hives that are starting to die from mite overload, bees tend to drift out of the hive. And so when they drift out of the hive, the worker bees are looking for other hives to come into, and they end up in your hive. And then finally, the biggest way that mites are coming in by the extra load is that your colony starts to rob the colony that's dying from mite overload. And every time those worker bees come back, they're coming with a whole load of mites. And that's why we keep in control of mites. So
please, don't let this happen to your hive. Make sure you get your mite counts. Make sure you get your treatments in. That's going to give your bees one of the best chances of getting them through the winter. So if there's nothing else you take from this workshop, get your mite counts, check them, and get your mite counts low before you go into
That's right. And remember, not every mite treatment's going to work every time. So sample wherever you can.
Yep.
If in doubt, treat your hive. And where you can, sample so that you know what your mite levels are. But it's the most important thing you can do to help your bees get through the winter. I hope everything else that we've talked to you about will help you get your bees through the winter. Please follow the link below if you want to join us for more information about beekeeping, spring management, splitting hives, making nukes, growing your hives.
Asking questions.
Questions,
everything.
having someone to run some questions by.
So Beekeeping 24/7 is a much larger version of this little workshop we presented to you
and
folks.
That's what we're here for.
All right. So we will see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you decide to join us. After that, Peter and I are going to be pretty much leaving the page and giving our Beekeeping 24/7 members our full attention. And mites, we're going to give mites our full attention to make sure that this
getting out
happen.
there doing our mite treatments again.
Yeah. Take care, folks.
Bye-bye.